The most painful type of loneliness doesn't happen when you're alone. It happens when you're in a room full of people. You're nodding, you're laughing at the right times, but internally, you feel like an outsider looking in. It's a strange, hollow sensation, and it's often more painful than actually being physically alone. Most people think loneliness is just a lack of company, but psychology tells us something much deeper. Today, we're going to explore the psychology of crowded loneliness. We'll uncover why your brain feels isolated even when you're surrounded by people, and the specific reasons why your heart might still be searching for a connection that isn't there. To understand this, we first have to look at a crucial distinction made in social psychology: the difference between social loneliness and emotional loneliness. Social loneliness is what most people recognize. It's the feeling of not having a broad enough social network, no one to call on a Friday night, or no one to invite to a movie. But emotional loneliness is different. This is the feeling that persists even when you have 1,000 friends or a loving family. It's the absence of a deep, primary attachment, someone who truly sees you. You can have 100 friends to grab coffee with, but if none of them know the real you, the part of you that struggles or the part that dreams, your brain remains in a state of isolation. You aren't lonely because you're alone. You're lonely because you aren't being known. One of the biggest reasons for this feeling is what psychologists call social masking. Many of us, especially those who are highly sensitive or observant, feel a pressure to perform. You show up as the funny friend, the reliable one, or the quiet one, because that's the role people expect. But here is the psychological trap. When you wear a mask to be accepted, any affection you receive is directed at the mask, not at you. Deep down, your subconscious knows this. It tells you, they like this version of me, but if they saw the real me, they might leave. This creates a profound sense of loneliness because you are physically present, but your true self is hiding in the corner. You are essentially ghosting your own life. The more you perform, the more the invisible wall grows, until you feel like an actor on a stage, while everyone else is in the audience. Another factor we often see in the Dr. Lumen community is hyper-vigilance. If you are someone who notices every micro-expression, every shift in tone, or every moment of silence, you are processing social data at a higher rate than most. While others are just enjoying the moment, you are analyzing it. This observational distance makes it hard to achieve flow in social settings. You're so busy reading the room that you forget to be in the room. This can make you feel like a spectator in your own social circle. You notice the small exclusions, the subtle clicks, and the moments where the conversation doesn't quite include you. To the world, you look like you're part of the group, but to your brain, you're on a solo mission to navigate a complex social minefield. So, how do we break down that glass wall? It starts with the courage to be seen in small ways. Psychology suggests that intimacy isn't built by finding the perfect people, but by practicing vulnerable disclosure. This doesn't mean sharing your darkest secrets with a stranger. It means occasionally dropping the mask, sharing a real opinion, admitting you're tired, or expressing a genuine feeling instead of the polite one. When you allow yourself to be a little bit unpolished, you give others permission to do the same. This is where real connection lives, in the messy, unscripted middle. If you felt this crowded loneliness, I want you to know it's not a defect in you. It's actually a sign that you have a deep, beautiful capacity for intimacy that isn't being met. You aren't broken for feeling lonely in a crowd. You're just hungry for a depth that most people are too afraid to reach for. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever felt that invisible wall? What does it feel like for you? Your stories help this community realize they aren't as alone as they feel. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.